Alright, so I don't have my glasses today, and I'm playing beautiful Cora. It's such a beautiful, beautiful morning. And I had to thank God for another day. It's a great day. It's a great opportunity. And this morning is so beautiful that I see I have to share it with y'all, with everybody. So I'm in the garden here, and I just going and pick a couple of okras quickly. Alright? So here what will be going on this morning. I may not be in a room here, and I just going to pick a couple of okras quickly. Alright? Good morning. No, this is Shivan. I do have my glasses. Michael, Sambrano, brother, Grand Rising, sending lots of love to you. Alright? So what happened is that um, I will not be engaging with the camera too much, but I see it might have people who at work and don't really have nothing to watch and just want to see something light in the background. So the purpose of this live stream here this morning, right? And I want to say a special good morning to my friend Bina. All right, good morning to you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Good morning to the entire community, the moderators, the commenters, the silent viewers, people who will watch this recorded after. All right, I hope all you enjoy this live stream here this morning. And it's more or less just enjoying the vibes, the nature, God's work. All right, so garden looking very, very bushy, as one could imagine. It's not something that I am worried about though, because this is the type of garden that it is. Right? This is a garden that takes care of itself. So today I will just be moving through with my grass knife and just chopping and dropping. Right? And as I go along, whatever I could harvest, I will harvest. Right? So we're going to flip the camera shortly, and maybe I could try moving the the camera along with me, right? And then sometimes probably give all you like a long shot, right? How that sounding? Is the quality of the live stream good? Show me with a thumbs up if it's good, right? Show me with a thumbs up, guys, if it is good. Let's go a little flip there. Right, one more flip. Nice. Because what happened is that the camera like it enough. All right, so the quality is good, says Michael. Nice. So I want to flip the camera because I really need to go and I want to pick some okras for Kim this morning. So I'll move through here, right, and get some okras. Let me see if I can just treat them this camera a little bit. All right. So all you enjoy this live stream. Nice young okras. Right? And while I'm picking, I might do some pruning one because now that it's rainy season, we need to kind of lighten it up a little bit so that we can get some sunlight going inside there, right? Okra is a thing you're picking every day, you know. Okay, a little bit here so far. Yes, everybody, 28 people in the house. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. And we're looking for some okras this morning. Okras We on the hunt for some okras. I should be able to get a good bit on this side here. Right? So I'm gonna make my way into this food forest. A nice banana tree growing inside of here. Right, folks? Look at okras here. Look at the size of this okra leaf. Alright. So without much effort, we have a nice little portion here already. I think it might have some more okras on the side here. Tell me something. Should I leave the camera down or should I move the camera as I'm going along? Just let me know, guys. Remember, you gotta show me a thumbs up, right? Show me a thumbs up. Do you want me to move the camera around? Let me know. Let me know with a thumbs up. Move the camera around. Alright, so I'll check in here. Because we have some okra trees here. Alright, so move it around, says Sandra. Morning, good morning, everybody. I can't call all the names. Alright, so these okra trees here. I seen one up there. Nice. I'm sure we might get some more okras as we move along. Right? We should get some more okras. That one or two trees over on that side there. Right? Alright, none there. Right, I seen some up inside of there. Right, sometimes the camera could be twisted there, guys. I can't help that. And we may get some excitement this morning because I definitely am. Alright, you know what? Let me just carry these okras and deliver them, and we'll come back. I'm coming back now. Let's go in and drop this off. Alright, so I'm going to set up the camera here. Give me 1 minute. boy. Yo, get through, man. Oh, gosh. Yo, get through, man. Yo, get through. Right, so I drop off some okras there. And I feel we had to check on pumpkins this morning. Alright, so how many people we have eating on the house? 54 people. Good morning, everybody. Alright, so we're moving through the garden. I ain't a pumpkin expert, but let me see what's going on here. I'm watching this fella. Here. You see? I find it still, I don't know. I'll go eat a little more. Right? I'll go eat a little more, guys. But I feel we have a pumpkin here soon. Right? I feel we have a pumpkin this soon. And see how green the stem is? Right? Let's try to get an idea. Right? And these lime trees come in real nice. Right? So chop and drop. Just cut. And we're leaving that. Right? Yeah. I planted some okra trees. They're coming real nice. So the idea is that I just want to keep planting. Right? I just want to keep planting. We have our next fella inside are here. Right? And I know all they want to see the big boy. Yeah. Hey, Olio. Look at thing. I'm starting to get some pimentos. Wow. Alright, so around here kind of bushy and that tree coming up. So we could start to lighten up some of these pumpkin leaves around here and allow some more airflow into this plant. Right? We could cut back some of these cassava leaves. Right? Because remember now we into the rainy season. Right. This tree is taller than me now, guys. Well, remember when this garden all started? Right? A nice banana tree coming up here. Real nice. That's a cooking fig actually. So just now, well, cooking fig this take, I think something like about a year and a half, right? But remember, in the meanwhile, it have suckers growing up on the side. So thereafter, you're going to be getting green figs on quite a regular basis. And remember this moko tree, right? This moko tree was planted, and you could go back in the videos, guys, and you will see that all of this here was a dry and barren land. And look at what it has turned into. A food forest. A food forest. So good morning to these 77 people in on the chat. And we could just do a little chop and drop here, right? Just chop and drop, right? We're working with nature, not against it. Not against it. Yeah? So it ain't looking like it actually have much to repair again. Maybe I might be able to hustle up a little bundle of churai bhaji. So we can have that to cook later with some saltfish or something. Right? So let me walk around and see if we could make up a little bundle. Let me see if we could get a bundle of churai bhaji. And remember, guys, hit the like button. Hit the like button, guys. That's how the channel will grow. Young and tender. Watch out that cutting. Put putting all of that to cook, right? And always leave some to grow. Don't cut the tree right down. Right? We have some booty coming up here again. I don't know how long this booty vine will dry. How long it will last again. There's some seam to pick. So not much try baji, because what happens is that a lot of them going into the flowering stage, which is to our advantage. I must pick about 10 bundles of try baji here already in this garden. And let me see how our little padu trees going. So we can just rest on this, and I see a bundle of pak choy here. And remember, it's organic, so watch, break it off in the garden one time and just drop it on the ground. That's nutrients. I ain't throwing this away, guys. I'm not throwing this away. Right, so we have this. We may as well pick out whatever little pak choy we have here. They get a little too much rain, but it's still something to eat. Right? Still something to eat. Right? But I know already one person could eat comfortably from this. Right? So I'm gonna harvest out all this and clear out this bed a little bit. Clear out this bed a little bit and get some new stuff inside of here. Right? Yep. So, of course, when you're doing organic farming, the yields are not as fantastic as if you're going the way of heavy chemicals and fertilization. But this is, what you're looking at, this is quality. This is quality. It is only natural things from the ground, from the cow manure that we use in here. So these plants work hard together with the microorganisms and the earthworms to produce something that is very, very nutritious, right? And I had set some pawpaw seedlings. Well, I bought some seedlings and I put them in pots until they're established. And I'm beginning to see signs of roots here. So maybe in about 3 weeks' time, I'll plant these in the ground. I have that one. And I have this one here. Right? And look at what is marked on it. Princess Margaret. Right? And remember the padu trees? The padu trees are coming really nicely. So I will actually have 1 or 2 padu trees to give away just now. Because I set a couple of them. Nice young padu trees. So if anybody really interested in one, you can let me know and we can make an arrangement. Right? So anytime I set in seeds, I will always set extra. That if anybody want, you might be able to set some Chinese tamarind trees and just call me and you could come up and collect one. Right? I had 2 more somewhere on this side here. Right, so now it's time that I could put these to begin to harden out also. Alright, so all together, easy like that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 padu trees. I don't think this one ever catch. Oh, right, nice. So we need to get rid of like these long grass, and I need to kind of weed up here a little bit. We have stinging nettle, are real good to eat, you know. Real good to eat. We have some kale here, so maybe I'll pick off some of that kale. Right, so let me just kind of lighten up this bed here a little bit. And remember, I'm not going for no clean look here, guys. I just pull in and drop in. Pull in and drop in. Right? wanted to pull this up when the girls were here, but I have a beetroot here. Let me pull it up and see if we get anything. And guys, this is my beetroot. Wow, what a nice beetroot. So I'll carry that home and I'll cook that. Yes. It's so nice if you like this kind of work. This is not work for me, guys. This is not work for me. Not work at all. I enjoy doing this. I'm in touch with nature. I know that many of you might be watching this live stream right now and actually wishing that you were here. But you are here. Right, so without much effort, we are already starting to get the place looking nice and clean. I'm gonna flip the camera a little bit. Yeah. And I getting a real nice little sweat here. This is not work, guys. This is a nice life. This is a nice life. Right? Just doing, when I say this is a nice life, I don't mean to say gardening. I mean just really having time to do the things that you love. That is what I'm talking about. Right? And right now, I in my own little element. This is keep us mindful. You know, anytime you're doing anything that you love, you don't have time to think about anything negative. You know, no time whatsoever to think about it. It's when you're doing things that you don't like that you won't be at peace. Yeah. Right. So I'm glad I was able to. Oh boy, that grass kind of scratching. Yeah. So I have these here also. I think I'll read these out. Right? Mustard greens, I think some people call these collards. So this is the harvest this morning from the. Hey, all right. Hey, I put the bowl of okras in the gallery for you. All right, nice. You're gonna eat it raw. Okay. Have a good day. All right. So this is mustard bhaji. As I say, I think that is called these collards. All right. So I'll go in and see if the girls and I might be interested in some of this. I'm coming back because I have too much stuff to carry down the road. Right? Nice.